Hi y'all. In this video, I want to talk about expressing love to children. So, I believe that the most important survival skill for society is expressing unconditional love. And this is a love that is very easy to express if you are a parent. So, everyone is someone's child, right? And many of us have probably felt this unconditional love from their parents at when we were in a very young age. But as as time passes and the child gets older, expectations start to set in. And so attention and approval seeking begins when the child realizes that they can lose their parents' approval by not meeting these expectations. And the thing with that is parents don't realize that children's brains are still very underdeveloped, which affects their impulse control, attention span, and memory. That's why, as parents, we have to keep on telling them the same thing over and over and over. And we're like, why don't you remember this? I've said this 100 times already. Well, it takes them a very long time to learn something. Just because you tell them 100 times doesn't mean it really sinks in. That's just how it is. So parents should really allow the children to try things with their skills and make mistakes and avoid imposing high expectations, because expectations can lead to psychological suffering for both parent and child, because it's telling them that they're not enough. And this messes with their head because you're in a way implying that they have to be enough for them to love you. And I know that, based on my experience, that I've seen parents say it to their children too, like, if you misbehave, I won't love you anymore. In fact, my parents said that to me. And so this causes a lot of psychological suffering for the child, and it causes them to grow up seeking approval and seeking attention, not for the sake of doing whatever it is that they enjoy or that they love, but so that they can get approval and attention from their parents. And then later on, this becomes approval and attention seeking from their peers or their significant other. And so expressing and showing unconditional love to children encourage courage and resilience in life, because when a child has the comfort of unconditional love, it helps them conquer life's challenges without much fear. Because if you're going into a challenge and for the sake of someone's approval, it takes away from the challenge itself, because they're constantly thinking, oh my God, this other person's looking at me. If I mess this up, then they're gonna disapprove of me, not meeting the bar or not meeting their expectations. That's what goes in on their mind, both consciously and subconsciously, depending on how long this behavior has gone on for. And if you didn't receive unconditional love, ensure that you provide it to your children or loved ones, because that's the greatest gift that you can give anybody. Because with unconditional love, you'll feel that your life is fulfilled. You will feel that your life is full, and anything beyond that is just extra. And so with that, you'll have a great foundation to do whatever it is that you want to do without the fear of losing love. And so I believe that unconditional love in society fosters growth, peace, and harmony among individuals, and we need to practice this at home. This is where the foundation starts to, this is where we should build our foundation, is within our home. So I hope that makes sense. And if you have any questions about that, please leave a comment. Thanks for listening.